Hello, 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 everyone! Welcome to a new episode of Masks Out of Place. Finally, because it took about 2 weeks. We had a bit of a problem because momentarily in the Netherlands there is a flu epidemic, which none of my players were sick, but people on their jobs were sick and they had to take their places, and you know how it
Yeah.
goes. And yes, I know. Scoon, what's wrong? You're in the wrong place. No, I'm not. I'm gonna play.
Hey.
Today's game is going to be done by Elise.
Hello, hello, hello. I am back in the hot seat once again with one less ice themed villain.
Yeah,
But on tis.
but who knows? Maybe it's a Lovecraftian villain because we know how much he loves Lovecraftian.
I do, but I get enough of that on Sundays. I have to have some nice fun times.
Exactly. But you're also always welcome to do some Lovecraftian on my channel whenever you want.
Maybe eventually we'll find that Lovecraftian vampire. It'll be fine.
Well, isn't Dracula in a way sort of kind of a little bit Lovecraftian?
Yeah, I'd argue yes.
But we are here, of course, with Phoenix playing.
I am playing Shock, the protege hero.
We will
Smoky.
also have Arthur, but will be a little bit later.
Yeah.
But we'll be
We'll be
here.
here. Eventually.
And we will have the Scion playbook played by me. Which is Technomancer, a magic user. Who hasn't been in the game for quite a while, so he has discovered some weird stuff while he was away. As in Perpetual Darkness for a few days, and vampires running around the city. Yeah. Kind of weird shit. So without further ado, Noise,
Well,
take it away.
luckily, we will have a very normal day today. Because, as both of you has to check my notes already, Jason Brink and Ryan Roberts know today is the day of the science fair. I hope you made your projects.
Staff.
So, the both of you file into the school at a lovely, bright and early 8 a.m. like you do every weekday. However, today, the both of you have a little bit of extra baggage with you. Not only are you superheroes, but you've also had to do your schoolwork as well and bring in experiments to the school science fair. There will be judges walking around seeing what you can do. Most of this is just to prove that you understand how the scientific process works. But maybe if you catch someone's eye, they'll have a scholarship or a kind word whenever you get to college applications. So,
We already settled earlier that Technomancer, or Ryan, went to a specific magic school.
yes, and you're here today. It's a cultural exchange.
Okay.
No, this school is just the school that hosts the science fair. You're still going to your magic school, but this place has the big gym where you can set up all of the tables and everything. Also,
Okay.
it's cheaper to hire judges for 3 schools at the same time. So,
I don't even know if I would be secretive about my magic powers.
hey, you don't have to be. That is your choice. But you both end up in the science fair, and Jason, you and the rest of the students at your high school have set up and have made sure to make. You've ensured that there's maximum cross-cultural communication between the 3 different schools that are present. So no 2 stalls are from the same school next to each other. This means that as you look to across the aisle from you, you see Ryan Roberts from the magic school. And if you look to the right, you see some poster that's been put up. It's about the freezing temperature of various oils, but there's nobody next to it or like experiments set up yet. There's a big like blue cooler on the table, but that's it.
Could we be? Well, would Shock and Technomancer know each other's identity?
That's up to you.
I would probably know yours.
Well, you're not really secretive about yours.
I am not secretive, so you would know
So
mine.
I think we would know each other's.
So you're just standing there looking at each other.
No, you're like we know each other, so that's what I mean. But we see this poster, and I would be like, should we be worried about this?
Probably not.
Well,
Probably-
remember the last villain that you and I fought together?
Yeah, exactly. He's been put on ice. Don't worry about it.
You get in the back of your head like, oh, I'm so proud of you.
Dude. Not the puns. That was...
Yeah.
No, please.
Exactly
no.
why I'm making the pun, so you would probably get that connection.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to make that connection.
I think you've made it already in your head.
I already have a principal talking in rhyme, so I don't need someone talking puns. Yes, I just made it canon. The principal of the magic school talks in rhyme.
This is going to hurt me specifically.
Hold up, you have a poet as your school principal.
No, not a poet. He just talks in rhyme.
Right.
As you stand there talking, and eventually you see a older student, probably a senior or so, girl walk up, and she's dressed in a figure skating costume. And she goes over to the stall that you were just looking at, starts unpacking the cooler, and you can see that it's fragrance oils that are being frozen. She gives you a little wave and just continues setting up her poster.
That's
But-
the same one.
I would say my staff is my science project because I have magical aptitude and a powerful weapon or gadget. My staff is my gadget, so
That's fair.
and,
So the first
no
thing
one
I
might
would-
see that I have nothing with me, no suitcase or anything. I just do what I always do.
How do you get your poster board to appear, or do you not have one? Ah, fair, yeah.
Shark
But-
just goes, show off. Presses a remote button, and then from a small little disc pops out the whole entire stand.
And you call me show off?
I guess nobody has just like trifold boards these days, says the like girl next to you too.
And when you start innovating, you know, you come up with stuff.
Fair enough.
Still,
Well, good luck.
sometimes it's good to stick to basic.
Look, I'm not exactly a engineer like the two of you are, so I'll stick to my chemistry. But good luck.
You are not in any way related to someone that might have ice powers.
Many people,
One that
my mother and my
Not-
brother.
is one of those recently put in jail.
Look, he's been held back a grade. It's fine. He didn't pass his final exam. Luckily, I did, so I'm still on track to, you know, become valedictorian. Everything will be fine.
Wait, are you part of EVIL?
Yes, we were invited to the science fair today.
Should we be worried because you know who put your brother?
I mean,
In
are
line.
you planning on drinking the vial that is labeled with a skull?
Well, I normally do not drink anything that has a skull on it.
Then I think you're fine.
But why would you
Violence
have
is
it?
strictly against the rules of this competition.
Why would you have it then?
Because it is a quite fascinating substance that causes flesh to freeze. Freezing of oils! And she just points to her board.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look, this was meant to be a science fair full of, cross-disciplinary, cross-cultural communication and understanding. I'm here to learn just as much as you all are. And hey, whoever gets first prize getting a little... I don't even know what it is. It's a mystery box? Like, that's just a little bonus. Oh, it looks like the person in the fourth stand is here. Hello. And, Cassandra, you run into school about 5 minutes late, carrying your science project.
Yeah, wait up before talking.
Needs to be added into the.
Needs to be added into.
Gotcha.
That is Camp 5. Please work immediately.
Computers kind of.
Yes, it works immediately.
There we go.
There.
There we go. Now Catalyst. Now Adeti can be here. So, you run up with your science fair project. You did remember to make one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because we all were warned before that we had a science fair.
Look, this session is meant to put our lovely Janus player into situations.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry.
welcome. You are going to be the butt of the joke today.
Not the butt of the joke. You're just gonna have your little character arc. It's fine.
Yeah, we already had.
It's
I have already
fine.
put her in one of those situations not too long ago.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I beat up an evil clone of myself.
That's good.
Ash.
And I gave a lot of moments that she could have showed who she really was, but didn't.
Hey, good for her. But yes.
I am partially a coward.
Alright, you're good. Well, as you all are setting up your science fair projects, as the first set of judges begin milling about, you go through some time of you have to present and you have to talk through your project and what you've done and what you've made. And I would like all of you to roll me a mundane, just to see how well you do.
Well,
Hang on.
Sean,
It's
you
time
know
out.
your
I
dad
might
is
have a
really
problem with this. Yep.
Hang on, my
At least
roll 20
getting
up.
Oh, I am already at full potential apparently.
Oh.
So I can add one. What?
Hang
I'll
on.
just
Roll
do
20
for
kicked me
my
out for some
character
reason.
do this.
Oh no, roll 20. Give me
Roll
Fluttershy.
20 is a functional website.
Roll 20 is in fact a webbed site. Where is
It is very functional, yes.
handouts?
Already had. Right.
No, I don't want to shut my. God damn it.
Sorry.
I'm trying to.
Shop.
It's partially my tablet and partially my roll 20.
Shock, you know your
Monday.
gadgets and gizmos inside and out. You also know how to explain them to people who are not necessarily as technically minded as you. So you are able to very quickly connect with any of the judges that come around, any of the parents, any of the students that come around, and match wherever they're coming from, whether it's an engineer for a living or an art teacher, and very quickly explain what they do, what they're used for, and also how they help the city and the people who live in it.
Exactly.
Now, you notice that the girl next to you, similar to you, is able to communicate about what she has made and what she has done, but you notice that she's having a bit more trouble and isn't quite able to meet people where they are. She kind of expects people to have more of a background in what she's made than people actually have. Ryan, you...
My Monday. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Which is pretty weird, since you
Yeah.
are a Janus, and the Janus might have the highest mundane of all.
Ryan, you are also easily able to sort of talk about what you've done, but you do magic, you don't do science. You do some engineering.
No, Mancer.
Yes. But unfortunately, because you are a technomancer, occasionally it just works. So every so often somebody will point something out on your staff, and you'll just kind of have to sit there and shrug and go, it works the way it's supposed to. Which a few of the judges don't quite like. Cassandra, as you are setting up your stall, what are you giving a presentation on?
Ow. Someone's brakes are going out outside. What would she do?
Oh, yeah, I know which one I'm going to take for the next advancement.
It's not to give herself away, but it would be chemistry related. I did not do a science fair. I went to very poor school. Probably like showing like, you know how like you put things in fire and they change color? I feel like
Yeah.
hers would be kind of like that, but it would be like more of a school safe type version.
You set up, you have your little Bunsen burner going, your modified Bunsen burner. And as you go to put the first few substances in to change the color of the heat that you have, you realize that you're not actually adding enough, or at least not as much as you were adding during your tests. So the color change is a lot more minimal. It's not quite as, wowing as you had hoped. But regardless, as you guys continue doing your presentations for the day, at some point somebody walks through, a nice teacher, you think. He seems very cowardly but kind, and he is coming around with a tray full of cookies and brownies. Little, like, individual bite-sized treats. And just, do you want one? Keep your energy up,
I'll take a cookie, please. Thank you.
Of course.
Sorry. I have snacks. So
I have cheese.
What about you two? Would you like a cookie or a brownie?
No thanks.
I have
Thanks for the
apple.
offer, though.
I was taught never to take candy from a stranger.
I mean, fair enough. And he sort of shifts the plate into one hand and offers his right hand to you to shake.
Oh, you're thinking by introducing yourself you're no longer a stranger?
Well, no, I'm not going to make you take one of them, but I figured I should maybe introduce myself to you.
Okay.
I'm a professor from this high school, Dr. Bumpus.
Dr. Bulbus?
Bumpus, but yes.
Bulbus, okay. I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you. I take it you go to one of the other schools.
Yes, I go to a very special school, you could say.
That did not narrow it down between the other two visitors to this.
Nothing on my sleeves.
Ah, the magic school. I
Yeah.
see. Oh, pleasure to have you here. We hope you enjoy. I hear that the first round of judging will be over soon, so make sure to take a break, get your voice back, all of that. All of you.
Why would I need to get my voice back? It's never
Well,
left.
It's a turn of phrase. The first round of presentations has been going on for a while. We don't want anyone to get injured. I need to finish handing these out. Good luck. And he sort of scurries off. And just like he said, in a few minutes, the first round of judging comes to an end. As you all stand there, Shock, you get a message on your smartphone. You see it is from a contact in your phone known as Flutter. And she has sent you
Text, actually.
She has sent you a photo. She's even managed to attach a photo to this image. Or to this
Yeah.
message.
That is indeed very special. Let's see what it is.
You see the school that you're currently inside underneath a glass cake dome.
Like a snow globe?
Like a snow globe. And in the
Oh
bottom
my
corner of
God.
the image,
Is it
you can see,
Brainiac?
No, not quite. Not quite. In the bottom corner of the image, you can see like Flutter's tennis shoe. Really, really large in comparison to the school.
What the fuck?
The message reads, "Am I missing the science fair?" Sad face.
Let's go on towards communications. Go. Flutter, what's happening outside?
I mean,
All right, you look a little.
I'm looking at the school and you guys are about the size of a cantaloupe.
Yes, I see that from the
Wait.
picture.
How
I
does
can't give a shit.
Varian know about cantaloupes?
They're tasty.
No, they're not.
Should I do something here? I don't want to take the glass dome off.
Yeah, no, probably not best to touch anything yet, because we don't know exactly what's going on. All I can say is maybe try and find some help.
All right, I'll do that. Bye. Hangs up.
Should probably mention who to get.
No, Flutter's going. Don't worry about it.
Just go up to Ryan and go, something's happening. Kind of.
Yeah, I figured that much.
I mean, I also showed a photo. I have a feeling we've been shrunk.
Wait, huh? Normally I'd pick up on these things.
Yeah, I
Cause-
would normally go. I think a whole entire building being shrunk and put into a display case would probably be noticeable, but somehow it isn't.
It was a very
I feel like
stressful
I-
morning.
No.
Something's
That or
wrong
it's
here. We need to figure it out.
Just as you think that you need to go and figure something out, you hear that the school PA system crackles to life around you. Hello, lovely students. It is with great honor that I, Miss Schmetterling, Miss Pappy, fuck, I've forgotten my own name.
Miss Papillon.
Miss Papiade, that I, Miss Papiade, can welcome you all to the first try school science fair. Amongst you, there are students from this high school here. There are students from the magic school, and there are students from the evil. We hope that you are all making friends, making acquaintances, and maybe even making allies. I know I certainly am. That is, it's all right. You may laugh. I am not that much of a killjoy. But
How can she not be a killjoy? She's French.
There is one slight problem I do have. For you see, it has come to my attention that there are some ne'er-do-wells around. Some problems outside of this dome that are tragic and dangerous for the children. Which is why I have taken it upon myself to protect you all in your very own vivarium. You will be safe here during the science fair. And as
Excuse me, a what?
I am going to pretend that I did not hear that, for you are talking to a PA system and they do not answer back.
I grab my staff, hold it to my neck. I'm sorry, as loud as the PA system. Oh, what are we in?
Oh, sorry, a vivarium. Do you know what a terrarium is?
A
young man?
Vidarium?
Do you know what a terrarium
Sorry,
is?
I'm
young
going to
man?
take this as that sketch from Andere Ball.
A vivarium is a small, closed system that is able to sustain itself indefinitely with minor, if not minimal, outside influence. They usually include living creatures like bugs or moss or snails. That is what makes them viv instead of ter. Ter would mean earth. It would be plants and soil. Viv includes animals.
So it's kind of like Jerry's project, and I point over to Jerry's project, which is just a bunch of these containers.
Yes, correct.
Gary, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just like silkworms a lot. I just like moths.
Leave the poor man alone. Freaking alone or whatever.
Do not leave the poor man alone. He wants to turn people into moths. Gosh.
We might have to be on the lookout for that.
But do not worry, you will be safe here and the science fair will continue as normal. So, off you pop, 1 hour lunch break, and then we will be back to it. And the PA crackles down.
So, we're stopping there, right?
I think we need to get out of our civilian clothes. Didn't even like them actually, and go into our extracurricular curricular clothes. Let's say.
Sure. I guess bathroom break.
Can I like oh
Sure, if you need to do that beforehand, go ahead. And I hold out my hand. My staff comes to my hand, and I just change into my hero clothes.
Sure, I would suggest doing it in private, being like a superhero and all.
What?
You both hear something fall to the ground and shatter. And standing in the walkway, walking towards you four, you see somebody that you know very, very well. He is wearing baby blue clothing, very fancy, almost a bit antiquated, like it's Western European royalty. And on the ground there is shattered glass and a big chunk of ice. Oh, I did not know you would be here. Well,
I would have expected you not to be here. I mean, you should be in prison.
and he's just gonna pull up the right leg of his pants and you see an ankle monitor. It is something about important socialization.
That could be really hard if you're not social like you.
Look, I am not going to take any fault with you today. I will be staying cool and collected. Nothing can...
I get it. Cool.
He gets it. He gets it. See? Shock understands. Or not Shock, sorry. What is your name?
Shock.
Shock gets it. I was just going to
Yeah,
grab my
that's
sister
very
for lunch. Also, you are aware about the no violence rule today, yes?
What?
I'm taking that as a no. So, due to due to our school being here, there was a bit of a worry that we would start causing problems and sabotaging other projects in order to win. So they established a very strict no fighting and no violence rule. If you interfere with other competitors in any way, you do get disqualified. And I've heard detention for a month.
Try put detention on someone that knows teleportation spells.
Look, I am not the one in charge of the detention. I am just saying. I'm just reminding you of the rules.
Don't you go to a magic school where probably people know anti-magic to make you not teleport? Like they make the room out of lead or something?
Where did you get that nonsense?
An old book from the 80s.
Oh yeah, back then they didn't even know magic existed.
They probably connected it with like fairies and stuff from the forest.
Oh, those are real.
Yeah, I know.
My best friend's a fairy.
That I did not know.
Yeah. He likes boys. I mean, no, not that kind of fairy. Sorry.
You're just gonna see Ice Cube like trying to slide between you two towards his sister.
Yeah, go wait here, and I hold my staff between it. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
He's just pushed back across the floor, frictionless.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to keep an eye on him. Like you said, there's no violence rule, so he's not going to be doing anything. If he does, it's
Exactly. He's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna stay there.
I would like to
Hey,
eat my
make him go.
sandwich.
Make him go to his sister. Who gives a crap? Excuse my language. Ultimately,
You think
the
I'm
head's
going to
gonna
take a
hang
problem
out.
with you swearing?
He's evil. I mean,
I have said fuck before.
and this is
Point.
18 plus stream. So. Even though we play teenagers.
I mean, we're still.
I mean, I think
Teenagers
I'm-
swear.
We're in the
I mean, I
science
think it's
science
completely
projects.
adult.
There are adults here. I assume we keep it down with all the swearing. To be respectful. Anyway, let's go figure out who the Zeph behind is.
So,
Well, apparently we already know who's behind it. I mean, she was pretty open about it.
Yeah, Putin. No, I didn't understand her.
Yeah. The Frenchie.
Is that French? Sounds Canadian.
Yeah, potato. They speak French in Canada as well, so.
Most of it, yeah.
Apparently, the French in Canada are more pretentious, though. So,
Very good point.
Yeah, that's true. The French.
Yeah,
are
so
very
let's go
pretentious,
find this
just like,
Miss
the,
PA system.
the Welsh. Wallonians.
so
I'm holding the communicator in my ear for the team, and like, if anyone is in the school today, please help.
so
Do I hear feedback coming from one of the others?
I am going to say you do
Yes.
hear feedback because you are stood right next to Shock.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about.
I know.
I'm trying to everyone except Shock because I know he's here, right in front of me.
I'm not going to say that you can exclude a single person.
Oh, Shock, you made the things.
Yes.
do I hear
And
this?
so I make them without feedback. Trust me, I built this into it so I don't get found out.
Yes.
Other devices can give feedback. I don't want to be found when I'm talking to another communicator.
You hear no feedback.
Do I see someone
Catalyst,
react that I
you
wouldn't
do
expect?
hear this. It's at the low volume that you usually have on for during your school day.
Oh boy. I like very subtly take it out and pretend I'm like taking a phone call or something.
I'm just gonna bring out your phone. Yeah, you can bring out your phone and take a phone call.
Just like pretend I'm taking a phone call. And like, if they can see me like talking on the phone while they're like giving the message, I'm just gonna like turn my face away.
All right, yep. Do
And
you
also-
respond or do you just hold the communicator up?
I think I'm just gonna hold it up. Like, I feel like if they hear me, I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah. Also, no,
Okay.
due to our backstories, I do know about Catalyst
Yes.
to
Yeah.
identity, so I do try and help keep this in. By basically
Okay.
just not looking at them.
You do?
Then, Technomancer, you hear no responses. Or sorry, you would hear one response. I can't get into the school. I'm trying.
Your
Yeah.
horse robotic thingy not change size, but can it take you with it?
So it can change size when I'm inside of it, but when I step out of it, I am no longer the changed size.
That sounds like a very big technical flaw.
Well, not necessarily. Usually you stay inside the horse if you need to be small. Anyways, it means that I'm not going to be able to be in there with you. Sorry.
Thanks for trying, though.
I
You
did
have an
find
alien and
something.
it can help.
Oh, wait. What was
Uh,
that?
so I went to Mr. Electron because I thought Mr. Electron would help, and he tracked down some sort of signal coming from somewhere inside of the school, but also a signal coming from outside of the school.
Probably about shrunk us, yes.
Well, yes, but there's something in there with you. I don't know if that's important.
Probably.
What kind of thing is in here?
You hear some murmuring as Flutter talks to Mr. Electron in the background. He says it's some sort of communications signal.
Well, we have our communicators, so
Yes, not yours. He's already filtered this one out. And it's not like cellular devices either.
Also true, yeah.
well, we'll scan around in the school. I mean, as much as we can, because apparently they're keeping an eye on everyone, and there's like a no violence rule going on around here now.
Yeah,
How
We're not
can I
allowed to
train
engage.
my combat magic?
yeah. So no infighting, no violence, no stuff like that. So
Isn't there usually a no violence rule at the school?
yes,
No.
Interesting.
Yes, no.
I'm filing this in my database.
we're gonna have to talk about that afterwards. Yes, don't worry about it.
Well, maybe on your
Yeah.
school, but not on mine.
That's exactly one of the reasons. There are 3 schools here, so each one has a different.
And
perspective.
well, the normal school, the normal human school might be yes. The magic school, no, in some areas, and the evil school, yeah. Well, they're evil, so
I think the evil school is no violence that is unnecessary.
well, no. I think the evil school would much rather have no violence that is necessary. They would pride on unnecessary violence because it's evil.
Because it's evil and chaotic. and
Yes,
could
but it
cause
doesn't teach anything.
Do they teach anything then in an evil school?
There's
Yes, that's
exams.
evil. How to not do your taxes and how to drive without a license.
How to
That's not
shoplift.
teaching anything.
How
That's
did I
just Having fun. Maybe I should go to that evil. No.
I thought you were trying to set.
That would be my dad talking, not me.
Yeah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right?
I'm more of a pear.
Exact same thing. Just
No.
mush.
Don't compare apples with pears.
Isn't the
Comparing
phrase
apples
usually
with
apples and oranges?
Yeah, well, if you're American. Here
Not
and there, they say
American.
appels en peren vergelijken. So,
Which I'm not! And he's just turning away from you.
Anyway, let's go have a look around because there's a signal from the outside and the inside, so people
Yeah.
are talking with each other. So we first have to deal with whatever's happening here, and then deal with whatever happening outside because there's probably something else there. So on the bathroom break, everyone puts on their costume, except for you. In fact, no, because you decided to do that in the middle of the science fair. Like,
Well,
sure.
this is just my training. I have my school outfit, so
Wear your extracurricular outfit to school.
wait. Do you have specific outfit for that?
I'd wear this to school.
I thought that was just her daily outfit.
This is normally my daily outfit unless I work and I put on something else.
Okay, then how do you use your hands? Because I know you don't have them. So you don't wear your hands when you're not working?
I
How do
wear
you do
other-
anything?
I wear other hands, the ones that don't shock as much.
Okay.
I changed them out, don't worry about it.
And I hope you wash them.
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's the lovely little engraving that you have there.
Thanks. Details. I even made my own nails so I can paint them if I want.
That is quite intricate work. That is phenomenal.
It's not his. That's not his invention for the science fair.
It is.
I-
Someone
I'm
else
not-
has my invention. And also my invention for the science fair is that. He points towards this table full of gadgets. It's like, that can all fit inside your pocket.
Yeah, of course it can fit in my pocket. It's bigger on the inside.
Sure.
Ah, yes, a Hoovian and
Don't
a
believe
Trekkie
me?
are having a
And
conversation.
I put my hand in my pocket, goes all the way until shoulder almost, and I take it on a lamppost.
That even fits in here.
It fits in my pocket.
It's a gymnasium, it fits.
But let's go and search for that signal.
Yes, you go look. I'll go to the bathroom and change into my superhero clothes because I don't do that in public.
So, if you would like to look, I'm going to need and assess the situation from you. Meanwhile, Shock, you can head off to the bathroom.
Yes.
You find a nice... Yeah, go ahead.
As I walk through the gymnasium to kind of go to the bathroom, I do best by Cassandra and just quickly change into your superhero suit. Don't let anyone see you.
Potential. I think I'm gonna rack up potential today.
Ah,
Probably.
so are you also going to go and change into your superhero suit?
Yes, I am. Very subtly.
You're able to go to the bathroom, you're able to, find an empty stall, very quickly get changed. Not a problem. And
Just
in
make
a
sure-
little bit of time, all three of you are able to meet up again in the hallway.
There we go. Ready.
I'm just like, sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, no worries. Good to see you, by the way, Catalyst. Good thing you got into the school before everything went to shit.
Yes.
Oh, great. Here you guys are. Catalyst? Why didn't you react when I called you on the comms?
I was busy.
Uh,
There was traffic around me, and I don't know. You know,
Any of them
shit.
Thrall or Upbeat. So,
well, they're not here apparently. And who's upbeat?
oh, you have not met Upbeat yet. You should watch the stream online. We blew up stuff in front of the sun.
We did. It was awesome.
Yes, about that. Why was there darkness
So
for
you
a
know
day
Thrall,
or two?
you know Thrall, the weird vampire girl.
Yeah.
Supposedly she works with Dracula, and Dracula was like, "Now I'm going to invade the world," and so blocked the sun out.
Oh, so that's why some of those people became so bitey.
Yeah. Where you been?
Oh, I was in the Fey world for a few
Oh,
days. Then when I came back, suddenly some vampires came there. And I thought they were only in the Fey world, but then suddenly he tried to bite me and then turned into dust.
Yeah.
Because the sun came
That
back.
happens.
Yeah, we blew up something from the sun.
Ah.
But yeah,
I missed a lot.
some guy with a motor vehicle helped for some reason.
For some.
He sure does have a motor vehicle.
He has a car. Yeah.
So, Technomancer, you take a very quick look around, however you choose to scan the situation. But you are not able to track down any specific signals.
I don't see nothing.
Hmm?
I don't see nothing.
You see a lot of very weird looking science fair projects. And some parents who seem to be panicking now.
This is not a normal happening in the school.
No. Usually when there's a problem we evacuate, but fortunately we can't evacuate because we're inside of the class dome.
Didn't I hear
Yeah.
there was like a spontaneous fire in the school?
Yeah,
that
we
closed
evacuated.
school down for a few weeks.
Well, the math classroom got burned.
Yeah. So wouldn't this be a just common thing happening here?
Yes, but usually we resort to going outside and talking with the police and fire department on what's going on exactly. And currently we can't do that, so we're in kind of a pickle.
We're kind of.
Yes.
Looks
But
like a
I
vacation.
might be able, and I'm just going to try. I'm going to try to to use a teleportation spell.
Go ahead, unleash your powers for me.
That is going to be bad. I bet.
So with an
Yay.
8.
Well, it might be. You know what? And I'm not going to mark a condition because I bet you want me to choose unstable temporary.
You can mark a condition if you wish.
Yeah, but I think somehow this dome is going to stop the teleportation right in front of it. So let's make it that unstable temporary.
Technomancer, you set your mind to it, you do your little magic spell, and then you teleport, and you feel yourself as your atoms fold in on themselves, you fold out of existence here. There's always that split second before you appear where you're trying to go. And this time, in that split second, you feel yourself hit something.
If Flutter is looking into the dome, she
Yeah.
would now see like boom.
Technomancer, you find yourself lying on the grass outside of the school against a glass dome.
This does not feel right. Ding, ding, ding.
All of you here inside the glass dome. Doom, doom, doom.
If this is a vivarium, they should have made this glass a lot thicker and less sound channeling.
Do not tap the glass.
Heck no. What did you
Do not.
I tried to teleport out of this dome, but apparently this dome has something that stops me from teleporting outside of it.
And those 4 taps? 3 taps, sorry.
Yeah, well, that was me tapping the glass.
Is that loud?
Yeah, I would have thought that if this is a vivarium, that they would have used like sound dampening glass or something like that.
I don't know.
I would almost think you could just smash it. Should I just try and smash it?
I mean, it's risky, but you know what? Let's hold off on it before we, like, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm just stopped right in front of the gun.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
let's try and find whatever Electron and Flood are found coming from inside this school before we start resorting to extreme
I'm
measures.
gonna now that I'm outside of the school,
For sure.
I'm gonna look if I see something on the building that wasn't there before, like if they put up a dish or something.
Absolutely. Roll me and assess the situation.
Why do you want
And
to
other
roll
people can
things
also
there?
roll things if you want to roll things.
Sure, I'll try and help.
Guess I'll help somehow.
It's a hit. So I can ask a question. It's they can only ask one. So what here can I use to find this where the source of the signal might come from?
As you are standing looking outside, you do see that there is what looks to be a satellite dish on the roof. It doesn't look new. You can see that it's like rain damaged, it's weathered a little bit. But you do see that there's this weird, like, twisty cable coming off of it, which looks very clean.
I'll go towards the cable.
You are able to teleport up onto the roof next to the cable. And you see that it leads down and through a window into a third floor classroom.
Okay.
Shock. Would you like to ask any questions?
You can ask too.
Yes, I can ask too because I fully hit. Let's see. Oh, what here is the biggest threat, and how could we best end this quickly?
You think that the biggest threat here is if the day ends, if the science fair ends, and Mrs. Papiliade comes to pick up the vivarium, none of you will ever be found again. You'll be moved into a secondary location, you're small enough to be hidden, nobody will know where you go. As far as how to best end this quickly, you do believe that finding whatever the source of that like broadcast is, the source of that signal is, might be a good step into reversing the shrinking.
All right.
Well, I could just break the satellite dish.
How about we find whatever's connected to it before we start breaking? Just safe.
I'm going to cast a detection spell on the cable, as in that I'm able to see where the cable goes even when it's in a wall. Kind of like a
Ooh,
computer.
like X-ray
thing.
vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a computer game that you have to follow something and you just use a view.
Give me a freak. Give me an unleash.
But I am ranking up again a lot of potential.
As you cast the spell, you are able to see the cable very bright and vividly in your mind. And then you see after it goes in through that third floor window, it starts getting smaller and smaller and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner until it's so thin you can't see it anymore and you lose where it goes. It looks like it went into the hallways on the third floor.
Yeah, shock. I don't know what it is, but I think they have some kind of magic dampening material where the cable is going through because I can't follow it anymore with my magic. But it appears it went to the third floor hallway, so signal must come from a room on the third floor, I think. I'll meet you there.
Me there. Okay, Catalyst. Third floor.
And as you
Third
two...
floor American way or first floor European way?
European way. It's not going to matter that much.
So ground floor, first floor,
Yeah.
second floor, third. Man, how big is the school?
Big!
Yeah!
Big school.
The middle school where I grew up was like four American floors. It was a pretty big middle school.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
so that is, yeah, but in America it's like first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor.
That's still
And
4
you-
floors for a middle school.
Yeah, well, that's three
Ew.
floor for European because we have the bottom floor and then first, second, third.
Still, big school.
Yeah, it is big.
Shock, as you and Catalyst begin to head up the stairs, you actually see, again, a very squirrely, not squirrely looking man, but a very, like, sort of shy, sort of hunched over looking man standing next to the doors out of the gymnasium. Hey, are you two, lost, or?
I show my badge of authority since I get that from my protege at school. Superhero work. We're figuring this
Ah.
out.
Understood. That one too? And points at Catalyst.
Do I?
They're with me.
Okay. And he sort of schmoos to the side. You hear him go click, click on his little, like, counter thing in his hand.
What's that?
Oh, it counts the capacity in the gym. We have to
Anyone
abide
else?
by the laws.
Has anyone else entered or left?
The
Anything
last person in was running late. They were carrying some project about chemistry.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks
Oh,
away.
there were a set of guys who they looked like quintuplets. Not weird, just unusual.
So, 5?
Yes. Yeah, 5 of them.
Thanks. We'll be seeing you.
No. And he lets you through. Now, Catalyst Shock. You can meet up with Technomancer at this point. Technomancer was not clicked out, by the way. The man's count will be wrong.
I know. I was there. I was thinking, wait, he doesn't know that I left or anything.
No. You meet up with Technomancer in the hallways of this school, and it is dead quiet. Like, you can hear the murmurs from the gym, but there's no students bustling about, there's no teachers walking around. Even when either of you have been here early in the day for extracurriculars, there's usually like a janitor or an employee or someone who works at the school. There is nobody here right now, and the hallways are dark.
We're in the back room.
Because it is so quiet for people as people. If it's a signal broadcast, you normally hear a slight buzz or a hum. Because it's so quiet, do we hear that?
So, on the ground floor, you don't hear anything. As you begin going up the stairs, about the time you get to the second floor, you start to hear a tiny little hum coming from somewhere like northish.
I would already be on the third floor because I just used my staff to fly into it.
Then you hear a louder buzz.
Okay. Because I told them I will meet them on the third floor.
And eventually, Shock and Catalyst are able to come up to the third floor and meet up with you, Technomancer. All three of you hear a buzz coming from one of the science classrooms down the hall.
That's probably it.
It's suspicious.
Like it. Yeah.
The lights are all off.
I'll make the eyes on my staff glow. It has a dragon's head on it, so
Yeah. You have a flashlight now going down the hallway.
in a way, yeah.
You don't
I'll
see
just-
any traps or anything. You still don't see where the cable is. But you do see that one of the rooms, actually 3 of the rooms, have lights on inside of them. Not the overhead light, but like a lamp.
Yeah, like a desk lamp or something like that.
Yeah.
Small light. How many rooms? Do we
5
have
6 rooms, 3 have lights.
3 headlights. So how do we want to do this? one each go to one room that has the light, or what do we want to stick together?
Stick together in case somehow
Please.
we get swarmed.
Yeah, apparently
Splitting the
never
party
got
might-
swarmed by the garden gnomes then.
Splitting the party might be good in D&D, but I don't think with a bunch of teenage superheroes, I don't think it's gonna be as great.
That makes sense.
Wait, oh wait, D&D, isn't that based off of my the world that I visit often?
One of them.
It has a fey world in there. I know how, and that is that tricky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. First room, I might be able to open this. Even though I do not want to associate with him, I did learn some tricks from my dad.
Do you have something you have to roll when you're using tricks from your villain parent?
Let's see. There is a. Not that I. No, I don't have a roll for that. No, the only thing I might have, but that's only if I'm looking for a cache of equipment and weaponry other soups have hidden in the city. That's the one thing I have, but I don't think that's one of my passive moves.
Then I would like to roll me a freak.
Yeah, I would say that is a unleash your powers because I'm trying to reshape
Overcome an
my
obstacle.
minds.
Or,
Overcome
yeah.
an
Roll me a freak, please. Oh, not happened.
See, I told you I'm raking up.
Yeah, you're.
I'm only
You're
one
suggesting-
away for his next advancement.
I'm also still on the way, and I've not rolled that bad.
So as you go up to the first door with a lamp on inside, you summon in your hand a set of lockpicks and go about trying to open the door very gingerly. First lockpick breaks. Second lockpick, you get a little bit closer. And then the third one, when it snaps off, it gets stuck inside the lock. And you're not able to get it back out.
Shaq, how strong are your arms?
Step back.
Roll me and unleash your powers.
Fuck.
Shock.
That's the
Your
least
arm-
adventure.
Strong as I thought.
Your arms are strong, but your arms were not strong enough to open a very, very reinforced door.
Pick the wrong arm.
Why is a classroom door disenforced?
This probably isn't just a classroom door. Or something else.
Yeah.
behind it. I mean, otherwise we would see the cable, right?
Cause like just like classroom, you can usually just probably kick it open if it's locked.
Trying.
Would you like to try? You may.
I'm just like freaked out because I'm like, oh no, I didn't mean for this to be misconstrued as a plan. So yeah, I guess she'll be a bit stupid.
Roll me a freak. Or a danger.
Oh, which one's higher for me? Freaker. I'm gonna roll for.
Alright.
I would suggest turning maybe your leg into stone before you kick it. Just put that extra bit of weight into it.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you have substance mimicry.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just please.
Unleash your powers for me.
I'm
You
thinking.
got this.
Oh.
No.
Fuck. Ow.
And the third one of you kicks this door, and it does not budge.
Yeah, I got nothing.
But you do hear that the buzzing gets louder.
Okay, that might be a problem.
Does it sound buggy?
I think
Does
that's
it sound
the cable,
mechanical or does it sound?
and not something good.
No.
you see that the light in one of the other rooms you see that the light in this room begins to flicker.
The lights in the room that we were trying to open.
Yes, correct.
Well, there is one thing I could try to get in, but since we already shrank to be in this dome, I don't know if it's safe. Because I might shrink. I could use a shrinking spell on myself, but I might turn so small that I would end up in like a quantum realm or something.
I'm sure if you make yourself the size of a bug in this realm, it should still be good.
I don't know if it's safe.
That's fair.
I mean, hey, if you don't think it's safe, then I would not suggest you doing it. Because ultimately, when we're stuck in a shitty situation, I don't want you to be in an even worse situation.
You three would also know that there should be a window into each of these classrooms, as well as 2 other classrooms with lights on that look to have different doors.
You guys otherwise try out of in here to get in, because I'm able to fly on my staff. I might check outside if there's a window.
Sure. We'll keep on trying it this end.
And I go fly outside, see if I can find a outside entrance.
Flying outside, you are able to fly around and you do find a window that you think is connected to the room that you were trying to get into. However, you see that the window itself has been pasted over with like what was originally black construction paper, but now is a very light brown from being sun bleached.
How long has this been like this? I just rip off the...
It's on the inside. You would have to go through the window.
Well, it's glass, isn't it?
Yeah. You two from the inside hear the shattering of glass.
Techno, did you do it?
Yeah.
Good.
And ripping the construction paper away, you see inside of this room. It is pitch black. There is a red light hung from the ceiling, and you see strings of developing photos hung from the ceiling. You also see a figure that had been, it looks like walking into a desk, throwing its body against it. And as it turns around and as the light from outside finally hits it, you see these 2 big purple gossamer wings coming out of its back, wet and drooping and fuzzy. And what turns around to look at you is something that was maybe human at one point. But much like your friend Cinder, it looks like some villain got a hold of him. And now his eyes are big compound eyes, and he has a proboscis where his mouth should be.
Mothman.
Sorry.
Yes, correct. It's Mothman.
How did I call the Mothman in your game, Elise?
I don't remember. Henry Harvey?
Harry or something like that.
I think it was Henry, because I name a lot of characters Henry.
Henry's a good name. Not gonna lie.
I
And
like
you see
the
it starts
name Henry.
fluttering and sort of running across the floor towards you, Techno. The 2 of you hear 2 things, or all 3 of you hear 2 things. You hear desks and chairs and things being pushed out of the way, pushed across the floor. And you also hear that buzzing get louder.
What the
Techno, you do
fuck?
not hear the buzzing get louder.
What the
It's just still coming towards you and coming like running towards the window.
Okay, then I will try and block it.
Yeah, go ahead.
If tries to attack me. So, would that just be a defend in your eyes, or
That would be a defend, yes.
then I'll roll savior. Hey,
Yeah.
I just in aesthetics, I literally throw up a magical shield to block him.
With a defend, give me 1 second. Ba, 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 ba.
When you defend someone or something from an immediate threat, roll savior. For NPC threats on a hit, you keep them safe and choose one.
Yeah, so you get to choose one of those.
On the symptom, I expose myself, but I don't had a full hit, so yeah, there's not really someone I protect as myself, so I will
It's
add a
you.
team to the pool.
Add a team to the pool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the team ever so slightly and hope that it's still visible.
Yeah,
Perfect.
let's see.
So,
No, it's not visible on the. Well,
Ah.
it is if I do that, but then the names aren't visible anymore. That's why I placed it there.
gotcha. I'll move back down. Not an issue.
I could otherwise. Let's see. What is it? Here. Wait.
There you go. Now we
Then
can
we-
do the team. Perfect.
Then we can still see the names and.
So, you watch as this man who is a moth, comes crashing towards you where you're flying, and he just sort of tips over over the barrier of the window, and tumbles out. Before he rights himself, he sort of very shakily starts flying, and it's not like he's coming after you, Technomancer. You see as he just sort of starts flying up towards where there's a very, very large street light outside of the glass dome.
It's not the one from my pocket, right?
No, that one's still in the gym. They're trying to remove it. They don't know how it got in there.
I have no idea.
If you don't stop him, he just keeps flying up until he bounces off of the glass. And then he tries again.
I'm going to fly up and try and stop him, hoping that I can calm him. So,
Pierce the
I
mask.
don't know if you would say a comfort or support might help against this. Otherwise, it would be a provoke.
Give me a second. I do not see where where that is.
It's in the basic moves.
Basic moves.
Yeah. That's why I always have it on Pip Hall.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, it's under Unleash Your Powers. Brr, I just
Yeah.
missed it. Yeah, you can roll Comfort or Support.
When that is mundane, I don't think I'm good at it, but it's the best thing I can try. No, my mundane is a -1, so
Well,
yeah. See,
yeah. You try and talk to him, you try and sort of calm him down, but he just sort of doesn't seem to hear you and keeps just going towards the light and bouncing off the glass.
and by the way, that's full
That's another
potential.
one? Yeah.
I only need after just one more advancement, and then you can already select underneath the line.
Yes, I can currently pick beneath the line, but I'm not going to do that yet.
And y'all and all of your advancements.
I'll take another.
Flutter is very efficient.
Techno, what are you dealing with? What's going on? We hear a lot of racket.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of handling a moth.
The moth.
Wait, how big we talking? Like moth, or mothman size?
Yeah, like the crypto creature.
Tit. Crypto or something else.
Whatever. You humans have weird words for it.
Aren't you human?
I'm more like a sorcerer.
Isn't that like just like a specific type of thing you do? Like,
That's what you normies made out of it.
Why are your biological signs exactly the same as Shock's then?
You're not.
I'm on the comms. I'm allowed to be here.
Yeah, but you're not
perfectly
biologically the same as us. That's what I mean.
Yes, but
You're
you
alien.
and Shock have similar signs.
Yeah. But I know the real world.
You know your real world.
That's also your real world. I don't. It's not my fault you don't believe in magic.
I mean, I believe in magic.
There's a difference between believing and not like trusting it, and like I trust technology a whole lot more, especially because I can make it myself. Anyway, you're dealing with a big moth.
Yeah. And I trust that too. But in my case, I can manipulate it with magic.
Yeah, and I can manipulate with gadgets. Anyway, get him to a lamp.
And well, that's what he's doing.
Okay, good. We need to pick a lamp.
Outside of the school, outside of the glass.
Yes. Okay. So let's try and like.
Oh,
Get them
don't
inside
worry,
again.
you will hear it when it hits the glass.
Thunk.
And then I think you will hear another, like when I knock the glass.
Okay. Let's try and get him inside. If you can, you have access to the classroom currently, right? Techno, the moth flew out of the classroom, so you can fly in, right?
Yeah, I was in there. Yeah.
Okay. You have like a light spell that you can just like shine inside that room.
Have you seen my staff?
I'm asking, can you do that for us, so that the moth at least stops banging against the class?
Thunk.
I'm gonna fly back in, yeah, and enhance the light of my staff a little.
I would like an unleash your powers. You can also just unlock the door from the inside if you wish.
Yeah, but then we still have the problem that a moth is making a racket.
Yeah, let's first get the moth inside and worry about the other one later.
The moth. The moth.
Yes,
The
currently
moth's
that's
just
one.
vibing.
Okay, that's another
And-
potential.
Technomancer-
I'm ranking up potential as always.
Technomancer, you try and form a light, and you're concentrating, and then you realize that the light in the ceiling, like the light bulb, gets just a little too hot and it bursts.
Well, I'm not trying to influence that light.
But the magic did. The magic is magic.
I thought my magic couldn't penetrate the glass dome.
Not that glass dome.
But this light that he was going ahead, it was on the other side of the dome, and now it bursts.
The one inside the classroom, right?
Is that the classroom?
No, I was
Not
trying
outside.
to enhance the light in my staff, and that doesn't have a bulb.
Ah, sorry. Yes, unfortunately, you try, and you get the flashlight to work, but the rest of it fizzles.
It's not a flashlight, it's magic.
It's a flashlight. It's fine.
No, it's not.
Just the same thing as a flashlight.
It's a magical
No,
flashlight.
I'm not a magician. I'm a sorcerer.
Same thing.
No. Magicians use sleight of hand and tricks.
You
A
do-
sorcerer actually uses
You
magic.
both, by the way, hear yourselves both over the comms and through the door.
I walk through the door. Click.
Door is
Yeah.
open.
Thank you.
You both now see that there is a pathway from the desk with the lamp on it to the window. The window is shattered. There's a moth way out in the distance. Thunk.
Right.
Thunk.
Gigantic moth.
Oh.
Maybe we can lure him back in.
Can I?
It
That
doesn't
was moth.
really react to talking, so.
Moths are attracted to the light, aren't they?
That's why I tried
Yeah.
to enhance the light in here, but
Can I don't know if substance mimicry. Could I make myself like bioluminescent or something? I don't know.
I would say that you could mimic bioluminescent substances.
well, it's
Okay.
more like bioluminescence mostly works like a chemical reaction of two things in a body or.
Yeah,
thing.
but I would say that Catalyst is able to transform parts of their body into like part A and parts of their body into part B. Like that seems realistic.
But that would be, I think, a big
Yes.
chance of unleashing your powers.
Yes, you will need to roll me and unleash your power.
I will be up for that because she's like trying. I don't know. Oh, unleash my powers. What the fuck? Okay, hang on.
Right at the start.
Roll plus freak.
Free
Okay.
roll.
Seven.
With a 7, would you like to mark a condition, or would you like it to be unstable or temporary?
Let's see. Probably do like unstable or temporary. Conditions.
You are able to, Catalyst, sort of alter your body a little bit. And how are you glowing? What pattern, what color? Explain to me the glow.
She's trying to, like, I won't say exactly like a firefly, but like it's kind of something like a blue or a yellow, like trying to like make it flicker or like make it like enticing. I don't know. It's just mostly like in her hands and her arms.
Okay. So all the two of you, Shock and Technomancer, watch as Catalyst lifts her arms, begins flashing sort of these blue colors all along her hands, her arms, in these very hypnotic patterns.
What
And
is
you
she
watch as-
touching to do that?
Hmm?
Is substance mimicry. In a way, she has to touch the substance to turn into that. That's what substance mimicry is.
Substance mimicry, as far as I understood it, as long as you have touched it before Animorphs rules, you can turn into it.
Depends on
I'm
how
not
bad
sure.
you want it to be.
Like, otherwise, there's definitely enough chemicals in the dark room that they could make a thing that makes light. You're in essentially a retrofitted chemistry classroom.
I don't know.
You are able to make these flashing lights. You rolled a successful unleash your power, so you were able to do that. And you watch as the moth sort of begins to turn around and fly down back towards the shattered window into this room. But then you begin to feel like as you're doing this, because it is a chemical reaction, you start to feel a little bit of like burning on your arms.
I'm great. Ah, shit.
A little bit of like pain as your body itself begins to attack itself.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and stop. I'm gonna try and stop myself. Nope.
The moment you stop, you're able to stop, but the moment you stop,
Ow.
you see that where you had those bioluminescent patterns, you got like light surface level burns on your skin.
Ow.
And you see that the moth sort of stops and blinks maybe a bit confusedly.
Is it
And then
inside?
start-
If the Mothman is close enough,
Yes.
I want to try and capture it.
Yes, exactly.
I would like the both of you to roll me a directly engage.
I basically just gave
Okay,
myself
then
self.
I will use a new passive move that I've got. They don't deserve forgiveness. When you accuse an enemy of being irredeemable, I can mark 2 conditions to take influence over me away from them, if I have them. When you directly engage someone who has no influence over you, you can always choose 1 additional option, even on a miss.
Well, it does not have influence over you, so you get an
Nope,
additional
so
option.
I don't have to do the mark 2 conditions. But when I directly engage, I can always choose 1 additional option, even on a miss.
Interesting.
Yeah, sounds good.
So directly engage. If I roll a miss, I can still try and capture him. But
No.
I hit, so I can choose 2 now.
Yeah.
Which means resist or avoid their blows and take something from them, which is his freedom.
Oh,
You, Technomancer,
I would use my staff to summon like a chain or something, or a rope, and I'll toss it around, grabbing him, pulling him in.
you manage to wrap around its torso and its wings and pull it through the window before it stops being able to fly.
Yeah.
Shaw, before you could even jump into action to do anything, you watch as Technomancer was able to sort of pull this off.
Get him aside quick.
I pulled him inside.
He's inside.
See, I'm not completely useless.
And he's just sort of... This moth creature is sitting there on the ground, just sort of like blinking its big Cabicon eyes. Each individual cell blinks separately.
This is so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which eye I need to focus on to talk with this creature.
Yeah, just look at the nose bridge. I always do that.
Where's the nose?
It's got a human nose.
Just look the space between
Well,
the
you
eyes.
said it has a proboscis, right?
Yes?
Then I don't think it has a nose anymore because proboscis is also the nose from a bug's perspective.
From a bug's perspective, yes. But who said this is a bug?
It's a Mothman.
It's a mothman.
Exactly. So there's a face. So look.
he is
between the eyes.
moth and he is man. There's still some man.
There's a man part
It's
too.
it's man, bear, pig.
Man, baby.
Half man, half bear, half pig. What?
What?
For some reason, yeah.
As you guys are looking down at this creature, you see that around one of its arms, like on its wrist, there's this, what looks to be like a birding tag. One of those little plastic thingies that they fit around birds' ankles.
A bird band? Yeah.
A bird band.
A ring band.
Ring band.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it. What do I see on it?
Looking at it, you see that it's this plastic band. It says Experiment 001. And then there is like a thicker bit covered in plastic that has a single blinking light on it.
Okay, that's weird.
That's probably the communicating tag.
Can
Because
I
I think
take,
from the inside
can
was
I take that
communicating with the outside.
blinking part off of it, or do I have to take the entire band?
It's all part of the same band.
Hmm. Am I able to take it off without hurting the Mothman?
I mean, he's kind of thrashing around right now, so you'd need to find a way to sort of calm him down.
Sleep.
Unleash your powers!
You really want me to get a lot of potential.
I like my players rolling dice. If other
Yeah,
players wish to
you
roll
really
dice,
are
they can tell
giving
me
me a
that they
lot
wish to
of
roll a
potential.
dice.
I can. I don't know if there's a help action.
You sort of
Sleep.
sleep,
Sleep. Sleep.
and
No.
he falls asleep. Yep. It's just blinking in your hand now.
Oh.
Strange.
Do we have something to track the signal back? Chuck,
Yes.
you know a way?
Oh wait, I don't snap. I just tap. There you go.
I can.
Yeah, no, I tap things. Like, and using my finger.
So, Shock, what are you trying to do?
I take out this device, I fold it out, and I can try and just see if I can pick up this signal coming from this thing and trace it back to the original object, or whatever object it is communicating with.
Sure. Do you think assess the situation is the best option there?
Probably.
Then roll me and assess the situation.
That's a 7.
Nice. What would you like to ask me?
What here can I use to Yeah. Or here can I use to track the location to the device that it's communicating with?
So,
Wording.
yeah. Clicking through, you're able to find like the tiniest little break in the plastic, pry it open, and you see a little port. You're able to plug your gizmo in, and you see that what you have found is a GPS tracker.
There you go.
It looks like this tracker is pointing to somewhere outside of the dome, to a personal database of migratory patterns. And digging a little bit deeper, you're able to find that it has migratory patterns on moths, on bees, on ants, on mantises. But there's something weird about all of them. All of them are listed as subject, like, number. And then you see that there is a duplicate in this database. There are 5 separate entries of experiment number 367. 637. And they are all named Bombus. And they are all, well, just to your right.
Hang on.
Then I will focus my staff's eyes to the right.
You hear a buzzing coming from the room to your right.
Oh, it's in the room. I thought it was in this room, maybe.
And you're a buzzing coming from the room to your right. And your staff sort of unrolls its teeth. And you get the very distinct sense that there's 5 creatures in there, in addition to a signal.
Who wants to do the honors?
Catalyst?
Sure, I'm gonna get up. Okay.
Would you like to roll me a Unleash Your Powers?
Don't worry, Catalyst. We've got your back. Way back.
Oh.
Standing right here.
If I die, I'm gonna kill you guys.
That's perfectly fine.
If you die in a dumb way, I have the perfect game to follow up with this character.
Exactly, glorious.
Yeah.
Would you like
Hey, there
to
you
roll, or would you like it to be temporary or unstable?
I'm gonna mark a condition. I'm gonna mark fuck. I think I'm gonna mark. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to mark. I'm gonna mark an afraid condition.
All right. Then, Catalyst, I have only one last question for you before we go to break.
Oh boy.
Are you going in loud or stealthy?
I'm gonna try go stealthy.
Sounds good. Then what you 3 see is you watch as Catalyst is able to mimic the substance of this wall in front of them. And then very, very carefully, she starts to peel back brick by brick by brick until there's just a small hole in the drywall. And then a bigger one just big enough for the 3 of you to crawl through one at a time. And you see inside of this room, there are 5 individuals that all roughly look like Mr. Bombus, who was handing out sweets earlier. One of them is human. One of them is not. It is very clearly some sort of honeybee, for lack of a better word. Large, as big as a man, but a bee. The other 3 are somewhere in between. One of them has antennae and Capricorn eyes. One of them has begun to grow an abdomen, large and furred with those black and white stripes. Still another one has a human head but a bee's body and big, clear wings coming out the back. And all of them seem to be resting. In this room, only one of them is awake. And it's the middle one. The one with the Cavacon eyes, but the human body. And that is where we will pick up after break.
Fear.
And we are back. Hi. Did you miss us? Well, it's gonna be a fun session now.
Correct.
I'm buzzing with excitement.
Oh,
Yeah. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
All right. So, Catalyst, you managed to pry a small hole open in the wall between you and the room where the communicator is. All three of you can see that there are these three creatures in the room. One human, one bee, and three somewhere in between. Most of them appear to be sleeping. Snoring, if this buzzing can be called that. And one of them, one with big compound eyes and a mostly human body, seems to be just barely sitting down, starting to move sweet treats from one tray, or like from Tupperware boxes.
If he needs to sit, it's gonna sting.
No? No? Okay, anyways. Moving small treats from like these big honeycomb Tupperwares onto the plate that Mr. Bombus had been carrying around downstairs. And the other thing that all three of you see is you see that there is what looks to be a giant, oversized MP3 player sitting
Well,
on the
I
teacher's
think it's
desk.
normal size, but because we are shrunk,
Yeah. Yeah, this is your Honey, I Shrunk the Kids moment.
grounded.
Thanks to Catalyst, it looks like none of them have seen you or noticed you yet. I mean, you didn't come in through the front door after all.
Guys, we're fucked.
Yeah, we got this as long as we don't do anything too weird. I think we're good.
No sudden moves.
I mean, that's always a good plan, yes. Let's see if we can just like keep these guys sleeping and maybe keep them just in here, trapped in a
What
safe
is
and secure location.
One is awake.
Let's see if we can get them to sleep, or
Maybe I
get them
will.
to stop moving.
I might be able to put in like a sleeping spell inside.
I will
There we
also
go.
let you all know that if any of you want to sneak or stealth, I'm going to make that a defend roll.
I am going to try and put the mouth of my staff in the hole and make a sleeping spell come out of it as a smoke. I think
Roll
we
it, unleash your
unleash.
powers.
Yeah, thought so.
That's the one thing that I keep saying because I like seeing superpowers.
Yeah, but that's what I also like to do. If possible, I would always love people to roll the unleash, because that can go so wrong. But it is a full hit.
Describe to me what happens.
I put in the head of my staff, which is the dragon's head. You see it almost as if it would breathe fire, but instead of breathing fire, it opens and a cloud of smoke. Let's say it's a purple smoke that goes into the room, and even if they're already sleeping, and they inhale it, the sleep just gets stronger. Those that don't sleep, they fall in a deep, dark sleep.
You all watch as this purple cloud, this purple mist sort of moves over the room. The small amounts of buzzing that you hear just get a little bit lighter. And one of them like rolls over until it's on its back. But most importantly, the one that was sitting up at the table, moving the sweets, you see that his head starts drooping a little bit. And then he just slumps over on top of the table, fast asleep.
If there's one thing I learned from watching beekeepers, it's using smoke to make the bees go quiet.
Exactly. Well done.
Maybe I need to get this new hobby of beekeeping.
That's a
Would be
very
good, yeah.
human thing. I don't think that's made for sorcerers, but hey, you do you. I think
Well,
you make a great
these are
human.
normal bees, so
You still did a human move on them as a sorcerer.
Would you like to provoke or pierce the mask or anything?
on
Just
does you
bantering.
want to do that on me or?
Just bantering.
Just banter. It's just banter.
Let's quickly just head back, give these guys some sleeping space and some sounds.
Well, I
Quiet.
actually, well, we can just go in. They will not wake up from this. Trust me.
Okay, sure. But
I'll teleport into the room because I have a few.
You teleport next to the MP3 player, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and I don't know what if only those sweets are on the desk, but I just want to check this room to see if I can find anything that could help us get out of here. Or
You see the sweets on the desk that are coming out of these weird honeycomb-looking like Tupperware containers. On the teacher's desk, you see that there's this massive, oversized MP3 player. That looks like it has some sort of cable, like woven, twisted cable coming out of it.
I think I just found the connection to the satellite dish outside. Because I
That's
think
good.
it looks the same like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see
This
that the
is
front
the
door
first
to the
one.
classroom is locked as well. Locked from the inside. Unlocked. It is now unlocked.
Or maybe not even click, but just magic.
Poof.
Ah, magic.
Whoa.
Harry Potter musical. Oh, magic.
But this is
So
what you
what-
three see.
Do I see anything on this? I would assume, since this the oversized MP3 player is connected to the satellite dish outside, it's not a normal MP3 player that plays music.
Nah. You
what do
see
I
that you see that it's set up as a sort of radio broadcaster, or sorry, not a radio broadcaster, a radio receiver. And it looks like it does have a broadcasting capability, but all that it is broadcasting is a signal that it is currently receiving what it is supposed to be receiving. You can imagine that either disrupting the outgoing signal will have an effect. You don't know what effect that is, but wherever it's sending to will realize it's no longer sending. Or you can try and block the incoming signal, or do both.
Well, I think whichever of the things we do, the people that receive or send the signal will notice this.
Yes.
So why not do both then?
Exactly, let's do both.
How are you
And
going to
also,
know
if
doing
they-
both?
Let's do both.
Let's do both.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can block both signals in and out.
How?
Well, I
Or
do
shock if
know
you're
a-
doing it. How are you doing it?
Well, I do know a bit of tech, so I would maybe. Well, I think the most logical thing would be just cut the connection of the cable, because it needs a satellite dish to receive and to send.
Okay, you can do that.
So I'll just.
I will need, as you go to cut this cable, you see that it is very thick and very sturdy compared to your current size. So I will need a directly engage.
Engage, yeah.
You're not unleashing your powers, you're just cutting it.
Well, maybe I'm using my staff because it has a dragon's mouth.
Directly
And
engage.
Don't forget, unleash your powers doesn't mean you use your powers. It's to overcome an obstacle, reshape your environment, or extend your senses.
Yes, but I do still want you to roll a directly engage, because that is also a danger roll.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's my best of them all, and I roll like shit.
Try and help.
Yeah, you can help. I will take a team out of the pool and describe to me how you help.
Basically, tell them to get the wire. Just cut it over there, like you expose the minimum amount of wire. Should be good in case there's still electricity running through it.
He physically works with tech. I magically work with tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Catalyst's help, you were able to cut through the wire and avoid being hit. And you were able to, I'm going to take this from you, Scoom. You were able to create an opportunity. Or, sorry, you're able to take something from them. You can take the outgoing and incoming signal.
Yeah, so I cut that wire. I'm like, doesn't work. And you say, a little higher.
Yeah, just a bit over there. Just further.
And then all three of you begin to feel a little bit ill. Like you're on a roller coaster
Oh,
that's
boy.
just gone upside down.
It's a roller coaster.
I'm sure you know what a roller coaster is. You've been to the Feywild.
Yeah, they don't have roller coasters there.
Yeah, they do. That's just Las Vegas.
Yeah, there's the carnivals.
Duke, carnival.
And then the building starts to sort of shake a little bit, wobble a little bit around you. And you hear the buzzing of the bees around you get a little bit louder. They're not awake yet. They just seem to be having bad dreams. And then you notice that the MP3 player and the big bee get a little bit smaller. And then a
Does
little
the
bit
building
smaller.
also get grow with us, or
Yeah, the
just
building grows
us?
with you. Yeah, the building grows with you. Yeah. Only the bee and the MP3 player are not growing because they're already at real size.
Okay. So the full bee.
The full bee, yeah, the whole bee.
How about the Mothman?
That's not an animal, so it will get bigger.
So that is a transform then. Okay.
That seems to probably be a experiment. Yes, from what I
Yeah.
found.
So, as the school begins to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, you start to notice that the glass dome is getting closer and closer and closer.
Okay, I think we need to find a way to smash the glass.
Punch it. I don't know.
You can!
I don't think it worked well the first time.
Well, I didn't really punch it. I just tapped it.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I could try.
I think we should all just try to smash the glass.
Arthur, if you would like to punch it, you may absolutely roll a directly engage the threat.
Go for it.
Or if you want to do something other than punching it, you might be able to roll a different skill.
Well, I'm gonna directly engage and use my staff to smash the glass. So
Let's let Arthur roll first, and then you can roll.
Oh.
oh wait, I have an idea. Catalyst, you hit down there. I'll go
what?
up and hit there, and Shock, you hit on the other side. We might create a crack that it completely shatters all around.
That could work. If we
Cool.
find a weak one, yeah.
So I'm going up.
I'm going to the
I'm gonna go-
westernmost point.
And you go to the
Eastern.
easternmost point.
We
Catalyst.
can tap it from 3 locations. Let's do this.
Yeah.
It's all in unison.
Alright. Gonna bonk real hard.
Check.
So roll all 3.
I want to hear Catalyst first, and then I'll ask for the other two in turn. Since you're trying to make a crack, I want to know where it goes and where it doesn't.
So I think near the. So I think if you like fracture like the bottom part, it's gonna not be stable. I'm gonna try and like punch it as hard as I'm able to.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a directly engage.
Alright. That's a danger. Oh, excuse me.
Nice.
Sorry,
You
I'm
were
hungry
in a
for
higher
today.
frequency. Oh,
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
So,
That's an oh dear.
Catalyst, you rear back and you hit this thing as hard as you can. And you are still kind of small compared to it. And you watch as your finger or your fist just sort of bounces off the glass, and the other two of you hear a thunk against the glass.
Ow.
that sounded like a good punch.
It hurt. Ow.
I'm looking at how Catalyst is punching, so I'm just assuming it's a good punch.
As
It
you
hurt.
fly over- Oh, go ahead.
I just said it hurts.
As you two fly over to your respective locations, neither of you see any cracks in the glass so far. Not Shock. Technomancer, I want you to roll me your directly engage. That is a full hit. Would you like to pick something?
Catalyst, that's how you do it.
Would you like to pick something from the list? Two things.
I don't know if you would say that I can use my they don't deserve forgiveness.
Let me check what it
It's not a
does.
someone, so
Yeah, let me check what it does, and then I'll tell you.
when you directly engage someone who has no influence over you, you can always choose one additional option, even on a miss.
I'm gonna say no because you can't accuse the glass of being irredeemable.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
I'd say that you could accuse a lot of things of being irredeemable, but not the glass.
This glass is irredeemable.
It's just a cake stand. It's just trying its best.
Then I would say the logical thing is take something from them, which is the stability of the glass, which would break it, and an opportunity for my allies, so it cracks and might make a crack towards Shock. That makes it a opportunity.
So, all three of you watch as from where Technomancer has hit it with his cane, the glass begins to sort of not quite spiderweb out, but it does have some big, long fissures through it. And Shock, you watch as one of them sort of ends right in front of you. What would you like to do?
I will take out one of my gadgets. That's just a high frequency speaker, and basically just vibrate the glass until it breaks.
Ooh.
Because I can do that.
I'll give you an Unleash Your Powers or a Direct Engage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot better.
Gadgetry is one of his abilities, so I would say yeah.
That's an
You said the magic words of you're gonna get the thing. Would you like to mark a condition, or would you like it to be temporary or unstable?
I will mark condition, and I will put insecure because I'm not sure how great this is going to be when it breaks. I also I'm not sure if it's going to break because it's quite big.
And if we do the thing, then we need Julie.
Do the thing. You...
Do the thing.
Sorry. Shock, you take out this little device and you start to tune the frequency to find the resonance frequency with this glass. And you see it begin to shake and wobble, and as it begins to shake, that fissure gets deeper and deeper and goes further and further around the dome. And then as the school and you continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger, the moment before the school would touch that glass, you watch as one of the big fissures cracks open.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden, this glass cake lid begins to fall and crash apart. Now, some of it is going to land on the school, if you three want to do anything about that.
I want to defend.
Or if you believe it's going
the
to be fine, you don't have to.
school. I want to defend the school.
Roll me a defend.
And do I have?
I think after he's
Does,
done
the,
it.
does the school believe in me?
Mm-mm.
This is the normal school. Probably not.
I was gonna say no. I don't think so.
Then
What were you gonna say?
I'm going to take influence over the school with also again.
Arthur, what were you gonna say?
I was like, I think I might try and defend the school. Maybe I don't know.
I would like you to also roll a defend. So you've taken influence over the school, Scoon.
So the entire school, I influenced the entire school. That is pretty powerful.
Defend. That is okay.
Influence
Leave
over
your
the school.
role.
Yippee!
Up a 9.
Hey, there we go.
We like 9s.
And I'm going to I may choose 2 things, but
Yep.
I don't have a condition, so I'm just going to choose to add a team to the pool
You have another team.
because I already have influence over the school now.
This is true. Oh, I just closed the basic moves. I need those back.
They are in the
Yeah, I got them.
yeah.
So,
That's why I have a team.
yes, I don't have a printer.
Seriously, that is one of the things I always get, even though because you can always use them, especially if you do TTRPGs.
Look, printer is on my list right under, like, furnishing the house. Anyways. I have a question for you, Catalyst.
Yes.
Because you got a 7 through 9, you will be either exposed to danger or escalate the situation. I'd like to offer you a choice. Would you like to expose the public to danger, or would you like to expose yourself to danger?
Oh. I am being impulsive this session. I think I will choose myself.
All right. Then, Shock. As this glass begins to shatter, you watch as Technomancer and Catalyst, Technomancer teleporting up, Catalyst very quickly running, stretching, sort of moving their body in a way that they can get towards the roof. And Technomancer is able to very easily throw up magic barriers and portals to sort of make sure that this glass doesn't hit the school. Technomancer, on the other hand, doing sort of the Elastigirl backflips and climbing.
Yeah, Catalyst.
Catalyst does manage to prevent a large chunk of this glass from landing on top of the school and crushing the gymnasium. But you watch as part of their suit gets ripped.
Shit. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And as they begin to go down and safely get the glass off of the school, Shock, you know that this has torn part of their mask. Catalyst, as you get the glass to the ground, you are also aware that this has torn part of your mask. Nobody has seen you yet that you know of. But if you stop covering your face, they will. However, through your combined efforts, the three of you have managed to make sure that the cake stand is no longer, or the cake cover is no longer on top of the school. And slowly, all three of you, the school, and everyone inside it, does grow back to the proper size. Catalyst, you are standing on the lawn in front of the school. At this point, trying to hide your identity.
Very much so, yes. Yes, I'm
You
scared.
see that there's a class of kids playing outside. and one of them is looking at you.
Can I roll a assess just to see if I might catch a glimpse?
You can roll me and
Catalyst.
assess the situation, but it won't tell you who Catalyst is.
No, but I might that I wouldn't even know
Yeah,
the original, but I see her normal face. I mean, for that.
and I don't think an assess would do that. You would need to roll me a Pierce the Mask.
Then it's even worse for me. So, yeah.
Oh dear.
Cool.
That's it.
Cool.
One.
Are there crit fails in this system, or
That seems to be a
No.
critical, yeah.
Yeah.
so?
That's a very-
Typically, what you're gonna see,
No
Technomancer, is you look
critical-
at Catalyst, but there's a mirror right in the way, so you think it's your own face.
I only need one more potential to get my 5th
Right.
advantage.
Shock will just come over and basically just stand in front of Catalyst, kind of blocking everyone else's view.
Hey, Mister, you know them?
Of course, and I basically try and... How would I do this? Yeah, you know what? Since people know my face, I take off my mask. Basically just like an Iron Man helmet that
Yeah.
forms over my face and basically put it on Catalyst. Just for the moment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Catalyst
There you
face
go.
and-
I turn back to the others and go, yeah, that's a teammate of mine. Name's Catalyst. They helped stop blocking the sun. Remember that?
Yeah, but that's good because my dad told me that it's important to keep people's secrets. So I didn't know if you were going to share it.
I'm not.
Does an adult
Ultimately-
know? Well, any secret you keep, one adult has to know.
You make a very good point. I'm sure.
This little 8-year-old like gets really tall and like puts his hands on his hips.
I'm sure that their parents know because ultimately they're parents they care about. You should listen to your parents.
Would
You
like
listen to your
Pierce the
parents?
mask or provoke?
I will. Yeah, I'll pierce the mask. I'll provoke someone. Oh no. Not that
Ooh.
great.
Ooh, not that good. Not that good. Yeah, of course my parents know my secrets. Well, one of my parents does. The other one doesn't get to know because it's her birthday present.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's good to know.
He gives you this big ol' snaggletooth smile.
Yeah, ultimately, parents should know.
Would
Eventually.
you say that Catalyst is a good hero? One of your friends?
I definitely say so, yeah. They help
I want to be
aliens.
Catalyst when I grow up. I want to be like Catalyst.
Well, Catalyst, want to say something to future generation?
It now sounds
miss-
like
did I
it's,
miss
that
like,
thing from Iron Man,
A little bit.
which some people
heard I
still
wanna-
think that that kid was Peter Parker.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I would call this what Shock does is an injustice.
Why would you call this an injustice?
Lying to a kid as a hero.
Has Shock lied to the kid?
Not showing the real face of Catalyst might be a lie. For
I don't think that's a lie. I don't think hiding somebody's face is a lie. Because Shock is also not saying who this is,
Saying it's Catalyst, and then they're a teammate of mine.
which is true.
Which is
The
truth.
only thing that would maybe be a lie is the I'm sure their parents know. But
No.
does Shock genuinely believe that?
Shock would not know that. He would just know that the person behind the mask, and that's about it. Does not know anything really about their connection with their parents or their family or friends or anything like that. So that's just a pure guess.
Okay. Then I also wouldn't necessarily call that a lie for the sake of injustice.
Hmm. I don't know if my advice is like, don't be impulsive like I was.
So I need to think it through?
Sometimes, most times, I guess.
Alright, I need to think about what I do before I save the world. Got it.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm still freaking out, so I'm like, I'm probably not entirely sure what I'm saying, but I'm like,
You got this. You're doing great.
And this child will just sort of run up to the two of you. And then crouch down next to you, Catalyst, and hold out a dandelion.
I'm gonna take it and just like, thank you very much.
Thank you for saving us.
Can I?
Also,
the kid-
you're it. And then he runs away.
Oh,
Hey, I helped.
That's also true. That's another teammate.
yeah.
Oh, you're flying!
I'm on my way down.
Are you doing the Mary Poppins, or...?
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. No.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Sure, that's a
Yeah,
reference
cool.
that kids
When
will
someone
get.
says doing a Mary Poppins, then I'm
Mhm.
thinking of Guardians.
I'd tuck the dandelion behind my ear, I guess.
You can't. You are wearing an Iron Man helmet.
Oh, when I can. When I'm
Thank you
able
for
to.
protecting my face. Pressing a button to open the helmet, put.
Yeah.
Wait.
So, with all of that done, you're able to run back inside, change in the bathroom if you wish to, or not in the bathroom if you wish to not.
Mm.
I have
However,
the ability, if I would take an advancement, to take the mask as well of the Janus, but I'm choosing not to.
however, there is one crucial importance here. Catalyst, your civilian persona now has Shock's mask.
Temporarily.
It doesn't fit in your bag with your costume.
But because of the background that Shock has, he knows who Catalyst is.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yes, but if Catalyst comes walking out with a mask out of the bathroom, people see that.
There's a chance.
Oh,
So it's a question to Catalyst what you're doing, or rather what your civilian persona is doing.
I'm trying to figure this out. I have a thought in my head, but I'm like, does it sound weird? It's like I still have the mask, but I'm trying to figure out a way like that she could phrase it as like a, oh, someone left this here. Here, Shock. Here's your mask or whatever, or something like that. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. But I'm like, I'm not sure if she would know if she could do that or not.
You can absolutely come out and say that somebody left it there. You just don't know if people would believe you.
I can sure as well try. I'm gonna
Alright. Then I'm gonna say that Shock, Technomancer, Iceberg, and his sister
Okay.
are all in the hallway. As is the clicker man, are all in the hallway. Maybe not the sister. I think it's fun if it's not the sister. It's only Iceberg. So Shock, Catalyst, Iceberg, not Shock, Technomancer, Iceberg, and Clicker Man are all in the hallway when you come out of the bathroom, Catalyst. And they all see that you are holding that mask.
I'm just like, whose is this?
If someone, I guess, they may have decided to leave that behind.
And I'm not stupid. I can fit A and B make C.
You can pierce the mask if you want.
Well, I would I need to do that? I'm not an idiot. I've seen Shock give the mask to Catalyst.
You can pierce the mask if you'd like. All right. With a 5,
At least I get my final potential.
With a 5, you have your suspicions. However, you are not confident and you do not know for sure that this is Catalyst. So
Yes.
you can certainly act like it. You can certainly believe that this is Catalyst, civilian persona, but you do not have proof about that, if that makes sense.
Just in case for the next time.
Unless, Catalyst decides to tell you right now.
She could do with that.
For the advancement that I took now, I actually need someone to run a game against my own father. Well, even though I'm not, I have my suspicions. I do want to do a mind wipe on Iceberg and the Clicker Man to make sure that even though if it is, that they will not know what happened in the last 5 minutes.
All right, I would like you to roll me on Unleash Your Powers.
While he's doing that, I will just quickly take my mask and pretend that I had it all the time.
Yep, sounds good. Technomancer, you are able to wipe the minds of the people who are watching. You think you got them both. You think that neither of them will remember it. However, the problem with memory magic is that sometimes things slip through the cracks. And you wouldn't know that unless you interrogate them.
We don't have time for that, so.
Not unless you want to make a scene.
Exactly, and don't want that.
Not in the middle of a fucking science fair.
Exactly.
Well, science fair is currently over.
And we're going to start announcing the winners of our small little competition. I've become Russian all of a sudden, hang on. So if you could all make your way towards the stand, towards the podium, I will announce the winners really quickly here.
I would know because it was on the banner that Catalyst civilian persona is Cassandra.
Mhm.
So while we're moving and I'm checking if nobody nearby would be able to hear us, I'm going towards Cassandra like, I'm not certain, I just had a guess, but I wiped their memories so that they do not know who you are. But I have a suspicion you are Catalyst. So I did this to protect your identity. What you do with that information, I leave up to you.
I was just very hesitant, okay.
Don't forget, because I looked it up on your sheet, it literally says, when you reveal your secret identity to someone who didn't know it already, and technically I don't know it for sure, so
Correct.
if you would say, yes, I am, thank you, or whatever, then you get a potential. So it's not a bad thing to tell someone your identity.
And that is why I didn't want you to figure it out on your own, Scoon.
No, that's all good and great, but the only thing that when she tells me and I know it, she doesn't get the potential, but now she can still get the potential.
I think she's gonna nod. I mean, I think I probably trust you enough. I'm you're part of my friends and shit. He's like, okay. I'm kind of still like scared to shit because like my mask fell off and I'm like, oh god, this is the end of the world. But I'm still be like, okay, thank you. Like very timidly.
Yeah.
Well, if this would be a certainty for me that now she tells me her secret, you may mark potential.
Yes, correct. Now,
What happens if you get all 5?
Then you get a advancement. On
Nice.
your, do you have the PDF of your playbook, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Fuck.
On your PDF, you see advancement, and you can choose one of those from the list above the line, and then you clear your entire potential line. Every time you have 5 potential, you get
got
an
it.
advancement. If you have 5 advancements on the top of the line, you are allowed to choose one from the bottom list.
Fuck, where is it?
So you are a Janus. That is the core. So you have, let's see, 2 take another moves from your playbook, 2 take a move from another playbook, 1 someone will permanently lose influence over you, a change your mask's label, add +1 to your mask's new label, you have unlock your moment of truth, or take drives from the beacon's playbook. Those are the advancements you can choose now.
Cool.
It's kind of like leveling up. Your potential is your experience, and your advancement is your level up.
and with that, all 3 of you are welcomed back into the hall. And you hear the winners be announced.
Do we already? It is because the school is big again. Do we now see Papillon lady?
No! She's still there. I mean, she seems to be there. She's a little bit desaturated. But she's mostly there. 3rd place goes to Jerry for his the Silkworm Vivariums. You see he walks up and he gets like a very plastic looking bronze medal. The 2nd place, well, 2nd place goes to this young lady here who did these fantastical freezing oils. And 1st place, we have a tiny bit of an upset. You see, we had this one student, checks names once again, Jason Brink, who did a very phenomenal functional experiment, functional prototype of shrinking technology. However, it has come to the attention of the judges that one of our very own students here today assisted in saving ourselves. So, we would like to award 2 1st place medals. 1 true based on points value and 1 based on honorary status. Could Jason Brink and Ryan Roberts please come to the front?
I will go up the front, but Jason is close by because that's Chuck, of course.
Yeah.
Don't you feel this is a little suspicious?
What do you mean?
No one actually saw us do this. As well, maybe only me because I changed in here, but you.
People know me as Shark.
Yeah, I think it's just, I don't trust this, but
I also don't. Then again, let's just go along with it and
Yeah.
we'll figure it out next time.
Wonderful. Step up here, young two. Alright, and Here's your medal, and you are both handed one single, very, very plastic medal. First place medal. If you could just hold it together for the photo, and then you can decide how to handle it yourselves.
Ryan, do you mind just copying it?
Oh, that is a very good trick.
It's not a
Smile for the
trick.
camera.
It's not a trick. It's literally the same.
Yes, but I do not know where you got it from. Sleight of hand, yes?
No.
Oh.
Let's not get into it.
Anyways, smile for the camera, boys. Congratulations to our two winners of the science fair. Here is their prize. And you receive a box. About the size of like... Oh, I'm trying to think about how to describe this size. Do you know how big like a standard textbook is? Like how wide the cover is? It's basically a cube of that size.
Okay.
Wrapped in brown construction paper. Very cleanly, very crisp edges.
You
Brown
know I have to
construction.
make a reference now from a movie. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Do you open it now or do you open it later?
We want to use magic to pierce into the box without opening it. Just in case if we open it, something would happen.
Pierce or peer?
Both.
Cool.
As in pierce through the box to look in it and to peer in it. So
So, my question is, are you breaking the paper and the box, or are you just
No.
like X-ray visioning it?
X-ray vision it with
Okay.
a spell.
Gotcha. Unleash your powers. That was my question.
At least a hit.
With a hit, you can see that inside of this box there is a lot of shredded paper, and there is something that is pressurized. That is all you're able to get before you can't look inside anymore.
Shock. Alright, wait, Jason. Leave the box. I will open it from a distance. There's something pressurized in it.
Sounds good. Thank you for the box.
Yeah,
And
thank
all
you.
of the winners get this very lovely round of applause.
We'll just take the box with us and walk away.
Yeah.
Not open it here, but we will
Yeah.
open it at a safe spot
Yeah.
from a distance. I will use like a non-copyrighted D&D like mage hand thing.
So that is the end of our session for today. Your after credits scene will be Shock and Technomancer standing in an open field with this box on a hill. From
Wow.
very, very far away. And as you open the box, out of it shoots a ton of confetti up into the air. And a single $20 gift card for the local store.
Your school.
Welcome to Halcyon High.
Here's the.
Credits roll.
We would have gotten like a unicorn or something.
We don't have that kind of budget.
This is the public school. So, with that, I would like to go to end of session questions. So, who would like to go first?
Yeah, good question.
Please, I'm begging you. Somebody say that you would like to go first.
I'm
Sure.
gonna see which I would choose. So, yep.
I'll go first because
Go ahead.
mine's pretty easy. I will grow closer to the team and I will grow closer to Catalyst, especially during the end there, keeping them protected and making sure that people were a little less suspicious about their identity throughout the whole entire thing.
Sounds good.
So I give influence to them, but I think I already am influenced by them. Yes, I am influenced
Yep.
by them.
Then
So
you
they
can mark.
get
You can either clear a condition or mark potential.
Yeah, but Catalyst may shift labels from
yes,
shock.
because that influence connection is already there, so they get to shift my labels.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without looking at the label,
hold on.
shock labels.
Well, give me a second. You said you were growing closer to the team, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
grow closer to Catalyst and give them influence, but I am already influenced by them.
Right. Yes, of course. Yeah.
So they then get the shift.
Sorry, I completely forgot about the influence rule because it's not written in the end of session bit. Yeah.
It is. If you look at grow close to the team, explain
says-
who made you feel welcome, give influence to the character, and clear condition or more potential. But
Yes, but
if
it
you
doesn't
then
say
look at influence,
Yes, Scoon. Yes,
when
the
you-
influence bit is not in the end of session bit, so I forget that that is a thing.
Yes,
It's
they-
further,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yes, so Arthur, how would Catalyst like to shift Shock's labels?
Hmm.
which make it fitting for the session.
I'd say I'd shift. I think I'm gonna shift Savior up, and I came here late, so I'm thinking.
You missed.
I think I'm gonna
not very
shift
much.
Savior up. I didn't miss very much. I'm gonna shift Savior up, and because like definitely he defended me like especially near the end and something like that.
Mhm.
And I think. No wait, actually, I'm trying to think of which one I could shift down.
Fair, fair.
I
I'd
would, if you would
say-
do Savior up, I would say mundane or superior would be logical.
Yeah, I think Superior might have you.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Is that possible?
That is indeed possible.
Otherwise, you will
And
get
I-
a condition.
Yeah, and I will also just clear a condition because I got too many of them. I will get rid of guilty.
Sounds good. Who is next?
I will grow closer to the team also.
All right.
Grow closer to Catalyst also because of the thing I did at the end. And she did tell me who she was.
Mhm.
So that gives a lot of respect. And yeah, I can give influence to you, but I'm already, I have influence over you. I'm not influenced by you.
So
Hmm.
Catalyst, you may gain
I can give
influence
influence.
over.
I can give influence to her.
Yeah.
So influence. So I would have influence over.
You have, yeah.
Yeah. I've added Technomancer to your sheet of influence.
And I added
Okay.
Catalyst to I am influenced by. Because I already have influence over you, but you didn't have influence over me.
Okay.
And I don't have any. Well, I do have one condition, so I'm going to clear angry.
Perfect. Sounds good. Then, last but certainly not least, Catalyst. Do you grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team?
Ooh. I think I'll grow closer to the team. I think I'll. Who I want to choose is very hard, though.
Yeah, that's why you actually want more players, so it's easier to choose. But and
Yeah.
also that's why you want 3 players at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have the choice.
I don't think I'll grow closer. You'll go closer to shock, I believe. So I think. Sorry.
Okay. So, Shock, you already have influence over
I do
Uh,
indeed.
Catalyst, so which labels would you like to shift up and down?
Let's think. Because ultimately, the session was not really about focusing on your personal bit, but more like your superhero bit. So definitely, your mundane would go down
Okay.
because we're more focusing on the superhero bit. So, what would then go up? I guess we would up Savior as our
Yeah,
starter by basically try and guide them more towards the superhero bits.
I've shifted those labels.
Saving.
Those have been
Hello.
changed to the sheet.
Okay.
So, there you go. Then,
I
Catalyst,
suppose-
you may either clear a condition or mark potential.
I think I'll clear my afraid condition I took.
Sounds good. That is all of the questions for today. Scoon, take it away.
Okay. For those watching on the tubes, I hope you guys had fun. I will post the link to YouTube, of course, in the chat. And I hope to see you next week. We'll see who will be in here, which players, which heroes, and if I'm gonna run the game or someone else. Who knows? You never know with this West Marches style game. And we'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.